Hi guys, this is Small Archangel and you're joining with me for another episode of 7 Days to Die, and as you can see, I have kind of got trapped in my own base by blocks of gore, which are mounting up because this is a heat map horde. Specifically a heat map horde on... oh my gosh, I don't even know what's happening. The gore blocks are basically squashing me. Heat map horde in high settings. So yeah, interesting. I'm glad I put my durability up now, because if I hadn't, this place would be trashed. As it is, it's going to need some fairly stiff repair work. I had my forge going last night, hence all these guys turned up. Pretty much got me sort of trapped in my own base, but they've been heist by their own petard because they can't get in, because there's a load of their own gore in the way, which is quite fun really. I have been practicing with my crossbow and shooting it from the hip, though it's difficult to really aim from in here. I just hope they don't break this thing above my head, this block above my head. I think that those guys there might be the end of it. Look at this, it's just crazy. Big pile of zombies on top of a big pile of zombies. Oh, beakers. It's quite amusing, really. And I can still hear a random lone zombie somewhere swiping away at stuff. There we go. Lovely, great pillar of Ming. And there's a spider over there, still screaming. So I'm going to look at the state of this. I'm not sure I can even get out of here properly. I'm going to go and stop that guy from screaming, because otherwise... Okay, so I'm going to close up my base, just to prevent any more zombies from going in there. And I will think about repairing later. For now, where's that spider? There he is. Actually, I say singular, there's two of them. You guys are so much trouble. So you can just die. And so can you. Come on get me then, idiot. There we go. Is that the last of them? I heard these guys about 2 in the morning, so there really wasn't a lot I could do. I wasn't for letting all of those zombies into my base, really, but that is about the 4th heat map horde I've had to deal with since I moved to this base. So, living above ground, very much more hard work, quite frankly. More exciting, oh yeah, but a lot more hard work as well. I'm forever clearing gore blocks from around my base. And, yeah, repairing stuff, frankly. Okay, so I'll probably go and deal with my garden in a minute, but really what I wanted to do today was a bit more looking for a burned biome. Just gonna get short of this lot. Not pleasant to have you on your doorstep, but really not practical either. Now, bit of repairing. We have got probably quite a lot of repairing actually, but yeah. Liking the fact that my whole base didn't just crumble. Might just have to leave it like this. Even though it is more hard work for me to sort of mine things for myself. Look at this. Great big holes in the ground they've dug. And that was the thing I found when I was trying to fight them off from inside. Before they got me completely trapped so I couldn't actually move. What I found was that, look at that. You can see the window I was shooting from, can't you? It's a huge pile of them. And yeah, I just stopped fighting them there because I just thought, no, this pile of giblets is just going to build up to such an extent it's going to be going up to my roof or something. That turns out, that is the other reason you should build an anti-zombie shelf like this, because it stops the gore blocks from being able to pile up too much. Actually really quite impressed with how well my base withstood that onslaught. I mean, it's not a big base by any means. It's not probably the strongest construction you could think of. It's not actually got, you know, it's not built out of the most strong material either. But in actual fact, I've just had to do very little repair work there. I've just gone round and I haven't got my durability, block durability on 200, it's just on 100. Why have I got the club in my hand? It's no wonder I can't repair a thing with a club in my hand, can I? But yeah, they're not too trashed, any of these, so it's pretty good. Those ones shouldn't be, because I didn't put anything there. And then these ones. Yeah, the design doesn't work quite as I intended, simply because the gore blocks change gameplay rather drastically. Because when they pile up, there's a bit there. Where they pile up, yeah, you just can't, the zombies just kind of change position, and then, yeah, you get trapped inside your own base, so I think we pretty much have to bear that in mind when we're doing our building nowadays. Okay, I'm going to call that more or less done. That's good. I don't know where that random water came from. I must have looted it from the Z, I'm not sure. But, yep, nothing's respawned yet, so I can't have been here 3 full days yet. Okay, so I'm just going to go check my garden, and then I am planning on doing, yeah, another search, really, for coffee and potatoes. Another search for, right, just put those to making seeds, a couple of them anyway, there we go. Yeah, another search for some bird forest biome, because I just want my coal ore, really, for doing my forging and things. Though, as I say, I had a campfire and the forge going last night. Desperately needed some iron ingots, and I have got some now. There we go, 8 coffee plants. And, yeah, that just brought a whole horde down on my head. And, of course, it's the kind of thing you tend to do in the middle of the night, is these kind of things in your base, because you can't do anything else, really, not with zombies roaming the world. And some nice invisible seedlings there. These, I think that's pretty much as high as these get these days. I don't think corn plants get any taller than this, or yield any more than that. They used to yield about 5, now only 4. Now, what did I do that for? I actually meant to do that. Oh, dear me. Thinking ahead to my overall aim, it is what it always is, I suppose, which is to visit the hub city and survive. Maybe even build a base there, but quite honestly, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. For the moment, not getting owned would be a welcome progression. Oh, well, random. But the hub city is the one I spawned right next to. So when I spawned in, when I started this game, I spawned in there, just on the other side of this bridge. And you can see I'm 74 south at the moment, so from where I am, yeah, pretty much 74 north is going to put me pretty much where the hub city is here. And yeah, a long way to the west. So there you go, hub city is here. And that means that is where I want to go, and I've decided I'm going to make my first attempt on the hub city at when my health. Ooh, there's a nest there. I bet I've had it though. Yes, I have. But when my health reaches 200, at that point, hopefully, I will have learned some armor, or I will learn to make some better armor as well. I'm learning to shoot without aiming, because that's kind of, you can run that way. You can move faster. So. I'm practicing with my crossbow. The crossbow is excellent. It's really pretty good. It makes much better shooting, kills stuff much quicker. This is what I meant by the slightly bugged out trees. So I planted some by my quarry. We'll have, I've planted one here as well, because I removed a tree from here, replaced it, and yeah, it's black. It's totally and utterly black. And the other thing is, they don't take much to trash, and they always drop seeds, which is kind of weird, but it does mean that I find myself making tree farms with, lots of black seeds, and lots of black trees in them. I've decided the best way of getting in and out of the base, actually, probably to just leave those out. Health, that wasn't what I meant, was it? No, food. I need to put my food away. I want to empty my bags for the usual reason, because Yeah, because I want to collect as much stuff as possible. What else did I have? Pay attention. I want to put the beaker in there as well. Got all sorts of stuff here. No, I need those. That one there. You don't get ever so many bits of wood from your black trees, but there we go. Bit of iron. A few more ingots. A few more hides. Got a few of those, so I'm hoping I can make some better armour. Oh yeah, and I want to put this repair tool away as well. It's the only one I've got at the moment. I had to make it myself, so I don't really want to lose it. Pine seeds I will go plant by my... I'll go plant by my my quarry or my farm. Either one will do fine. Now I think actually that I have... Yeah, I've had one of these broken. One of these frames broken, so I'm going to have to... Oh look, that bit's a bit needing repair as well. Ho-hum. Okay, so I'm going to go down my garden and plant these. That's what I think of you. There, you see, I've got a little tree farm here with some black trees. Lovely. They look like crap, but they're quite productive, I find, so they don't take many hits to fell them. Now, not sure I really want to go through there, but I was thinking of going the other way today, around here, so orienting myself, that would be that kind of way, which means that I can also check out the big lake that's at the bottom here, though I haven't used that for gathering water myself. I'm not sure how feasible it is to get down here because this terrain is just nuts, really. You'll probably get down here without dying. It's a bit of a mad slope, but probably doable. Yeah, just about. Okay. Apologies in advance. If I see a nest, I will be looting it. I did make absolute shed loads of arrows yesterday, and I wandered around the plains biome a bit. What, you didn't die straight away? That's not allowed, pal. Oh, and I missed. Still getting the hang of this. Gotcha that time. Wandered around the plains biome because... No, I didn't want either of those. Wandered around the plains biome because that seems to be the best place to find lots of birds' nests, really. So I picked up, I don't know, more than half a stack of feathers anyway. Some of them are empty, some of them only got eggs in them, so some have only got 3 feathers in. Others you can get sort of 20 or 30 eggs in there. Sorry, feathers, not eggs. So here we've got some really, really weird cliffs. And a fairly decent lake. Oh, here's a nest. Oh, 2 actually. Do you see, this is why I don't make any decent headway, because every time I see a nest I stick my face in it. Can't help myself. I have a crossbow habit. But I think, given that, I seem to be able to, when I can hit stuff that is, one-shot most things with a crossbow. Actually, I seem to get better bang for my buck, as it were, better value out of my bolts, because they take the same amount of resources as arrows to craft. But, yeah, if I one-shot stuff, then provided I can hit it, that is, I don't have to use up so many resources for it, so it's pretty good. When, as I say, I actually managed to get good at it. Okay, so just check the map. Yeah, I'm quite a way off the actual river at this point, so I'll go find the river. That's the only real way of figuring out what the biome is on the other side of the river. As well as knowing what biomes lie on all sides of me from a point of view of gathering resources. I also want to know from a point of view of which POIs are where, and if I can have a network of POIs hopefully I can establish where all the likely... That was a piggy dying. Oh, hello, I can even see it. How exciting. Yeah, I can establish a network of POIs, hopefully, which will have the stores in them that I need, like... well, obviously, I know of one that's got a popping pills and a working stiff tools already, but it would be quite cool to have access to a grocery store as well. Haven't found a grocery store yet. Oh, there it is. There goes the plane. I did find yesterday, I can't see it, I did find a supply crate yesterday. Just dumped in the middle of the road. That's what I tend to find, is I don't tend to see the plane, I tend to hear it, I don't tend to see it, don't see what they drop any longer, and I don't see the crates kind of doing that weird sort of high-vis I am not of this world thing in the distance, so I tend to just stumble upon them by accident as I go, and of course the more drops there are, the more likely I am to find them. Really, just, yeah, I don't know if they do that orange smoke thing anymore or what. I certainly don't see it if they do. Okay, so I know this stretch anyway because it's got my old biome on the other side of it, my old plains biome on the other side of it. Some pretty decent looking cliffs over there. Always interested in features in the landscape and what they suggest to me for base building ideas, because at the moment I've kind of got a head full of vague ideas for base building and I've no idea how they'll turn out. Still in the experimental stage. Never seem to be able to quite predict how things are going to turn out. So you have an idea and then you find that, you know, changed aspect of the gameplay sort of subverts it, and it means it doesn't work out at all. Okay, so we have a woodland biome over there, which I think I already knew about. Yes, I did. So we're not even to the point yet where... okay, we've got a... I love my crossbow. Of course, the other good thing about crossbows is that you can repair them. I don't know if they have a... No quality rating, so... at this point, I'm not sure it makes too much Some gore piles. What, have I been here already? I guess I have, but not for a very long time, and I thought gore piles were supposed to dissipate. I thought they were supposed to go away. They obviously take a long time to go away if they do. That one's completely enmeshed in the terrain. Yes, I'm not entirely sure whether I need really to... Oh, did I come this way yesterday? No, I went the other side yesterday. Oh, who knows? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether it's a good idea to repair my existing crossbow or not at the moment. It might actually take more sticks to repair it than it take to make another one, so... Although, of course, it's not the sticks, it's the leather that you need to repair. No, it's make a new one each time, so... I don't know. I'll probably repair it because it's easier to get hold of a load of sticks. That's dead easy, especially when you live in a forest. No excuse, really, to not. Okay, so... I like these new bushes, they're lovely. It's also lush. Apart from the bits that are mad. I think I need to tone down the generation a little bit, because it just goes off the scale insane sometimes. And you just, you know, it's a bit of a deal breaker, a bit of an immersion breaker anyway, to see landscape like that. It's kind of, yeah, I am not on Earth, but I'm on some weird kind of alternate universe where it looks more like a Martian kind of thing going on. Oh, there's a nest up there. I can't let that go by. Oh, and a tree stump as well, actually. They're not so easy to spot any longer, but there is one here. Okay, usually worth looting, that one, not so good. Okay. Oh, it's trickier to get those guys, but I did it. Good thing about crossbow, of course, they're that much more powerful, which means that you don't even need to hit them. You do with these guys. The fat guys have got a bit more, but few more hit points on them, so you need to be able to hit them straight in the face. But anybody else, all the other zombies, if you hit them at all, you usually can take them out with one shot, which is cool. I thought I saw. Got my brain programmed to spot nests at the moment. Guess eventually I'll have enough feathers. I did in the last alpha, but new alpha, all bets are a bit off. Okay, right, I am really going to plug on now because otherwise I'm getting nowhere. Because I'm only just at the point of mapping out new territory here. And it's already nearly 2 in the afternoon. Come on. Make some headway. There's some random gravel there. Oh, a cave. I'm looking for a cave sort of fairly near my base actually, from a point of view of just going and mining ore. I mean, found some surface ore there, but I'm going to get into the point with that where I can't actually get out of the hole, which, you know, is going to take a little bit more planning perhaps. I'll have to sort of mine myself some steps into it or something. But I'll do for the time being. Cave next to it. I don't know, did it not have anything much in it? Can't remember. I've been down so many caves now. They continue to be cool. Ugh, that was a useless shot. Slightly to the left, that's what you need. When you're not going into aim mode, you need to be slightly to the left. Well, slightly to the right. Oh no, slightly to my left, not theirs. Okay, so that is another plains biome. Okay. What I really, really, really want is a burned forest biome, please. What I really, really want is that pig. I should be able to take it out incensed. Oh, for heaven's sake, don't you dare. Oh, damn piggy. Oh, what's this? What have you led me to, pig? A big and weird kind of... Oh, that would be a cave then. Some more iron ore there. I'm not going to get distracted by that. I have a job to do. Too easily distracted. Too much stuff. That's the trouble. I will take pot shots at zombies. It's what it's all about. Hey, gotcha. Bandages. Yes, please. Little lake there. I hit you in the face, come on. Ah, okay. These guys will still eat up several bolts if you'll let them. At the moment my aiming is not great. Some biomes are definitely prettier than other biomes, and woodland and forest ones. Yeah, that's just got a corner of that one there, and then it looks like we've got woodland there, plains there. So along here we go. I will get this mapped out today, even if it kills me, which of course it just might. It was a near thing last night, I have to say, even inside my base, because you cannot shoot through stuff with a crossbow yet, and I really hope they change that, because if you can shoot through blocks with a gun, you seriously ought to be able to shoot through them with a crossbow. See, so tempting to go trolling off down caves, but no. Should be able to shoot through them with a crossbow as well, and I prefer crossbows to guns. I prefer bows to guns, full stop, but the crossbow is more powerful, and yeah, that's what I want to be able to use. I don't want to draw in even more zombies from a great distance while I'm defending my base in the middle of the night. It can be bad enough as it is, quite honestly, sometimes. So yeah, I hope they sort that out, but in the meantime I have to pretty much take a frame out to shoot at the zombie, at which point of course the zombie wanders off and starts smacking at the next frame. Hunted am I. Do you know what? So's that piggy, and I missed. How did I miss? Didn't miss you, did I? Ooh. See if she's got anything before she turns into a pile of goo. You too. I think these things have got perhaps got a longer range as well. Crossbows. Not that I've really tried that out yet, but of course, perfecting my aiming technique whilst not going to aim mode is on my agenda for the same reason as improving a lot of other stuff is. It's all about survival, and while it's not too bad, a place like this, quite easy even with your settings on high. You're just annoying me now. Oh, for goodness sake. Gotcha, finally. Put you out of your misery. Yeah, when you get to the wasteland, yeah, it's much more challenging. So being able to actually shoot while running is a very good idea. Not having to be messing about going into aim view. Has to be done, doesn't it, really? You're dumb enough to just stand there and get shot, bunny, because quite honestly, I never can pick up any of your kind because you run like heck. You didn't. That's Darwin for ya. Survival of the fittest. You failed. Okay, so that's... what is that over there? Is it a forest? No, it looks like a woodland biome. Not that easy to tell any longer. So it must be... oh gosh, the biomes are so huge now. I swear they're bigger than they used to be. It takes so long to get around the outside of one. Okay, so here we go. There's a big cave in the middle of the road there. I think we probably need to sort it out so that caves don't form in the middle of roads. It's not very realistic. Well, not at all, in point of fact. Oops, didn't work. Yeah, this is a slightly inconvenient hill here, but reminds me of a few I've walked up in real life. Look at the state of that. Whoa! Ooh, no, I'm not falling off in that direction. Thank you very much. Okay, might actually be too steep to get up that. Okay, just about manage it. But it's pretty steep. Okay, looks like we might have a new biome over there. Ooh, dare I hope. Big random fucking hole. There is a new biome over there. What the heck is that? Huge crevasse of weirdness. Okay. Chop chop, let's go. Zombie down there. I'm on the biggest ridge ever. Yeah, it tends to be quite mountainous, the forest region, but the new random gen does seem to be a bit... okay, so I think this is just yet more forest, really. Yeah, I've got more forest and more woodland, so I'm just entirely surrounded by woodland, which, much as I like it, isn't ever so helpful, really. Isn't ever so helpful. Because there's only so much wood you need, and you start needing, you know, other resources. Couple of good caves there by the look. And just frankly the variety, I just like, you know, and there are some biomes I haven't yet visited in this alpha, because I just haven't found them yet, so whether they're more rare and whether the burn biome is now more rare or it's just been my experience. Hello. And you can have some too. That might be a backpack up there. Really nice. Yes, I will have that. Another zombie. Okay. So now the question is, apart from the question, will we get home before it gets dark? To which the answer, of course, is a resounding no. The question is there room for another biome before we run out of border? And the answer to that is probably also no. I'm just going to get some coffee here, because I sense I'm going to need all the help I can get to get back in one piece tonight. It's going to be one of those thrilling occasions, really. I'm going to ignore you, I'm afraid. Will arm myself, but not really intend to. My health and stamina bars are definitely longer than they were, so I think they do literally. Dead bunny. I'm going to ignore you too. I already have a bunny. Oops. That I cannot ignore. Call me stupid, if you will. Oh, look, we have a bogo dancing zombie. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to take some coffee now. And then just let my stamina go up a little bit. Because it's looking a little bit dangerous now. Nope. Not paying any attention, pal. Ooh. That's the only thing when you're running hell for leather and you're on coffee and you want to get home, you just have to make sure you don't go legging it off any cliffs, because that can end badly. Okay, actually looks like there is. Oh, is that what we're looking for? Is that the nirvana of smoke blasted? Oh, maybe, possibly. No, it's a desert. Oh, fuck. Nah, get my hopes up with your dead trees and your weird cliffs. Okay, that's desert. So that kind of means we're coming round back in a circle again, so that's cool. It's not that cool, because I do still want to find. There will be one. I will just have to keep on building bases in various places. I usually have a schlep on when it comes to trying to find resources like that. Do not run into a cactus. Well, running into cactus is bad for your health. Okay, we'll just run up the road now. Even though it goes through the POI. Once you're on coffee, you can outrun them. I have a feeling that too much coffee is actually bad for your wellness. And they do say that in real life, of course. Oh, is that a bag? Cannot resist. The love of a bag, even if it has cruddy loot in like that. You never know until you check. And I probably can't resist that either. Apart from anything else, I want to practice my running shooting too. So if I did a full-on sprint and I can still take stuff down, that's excellent. Don't think I've followed this road either, so I'm still kind of trailblazing here, which is good. But I'll have to replace my coffee when it runs out. There we go, here's my POI. Might just cut the corner here. Because, yeah, POI full of zombies is really not the place you want to be as the sun goes down. Could be quite scary. She says, looking at a nest. Actually, doesn't look full of zombies at all, does it? That looks like it's still not respawned, but spoke too soon. I think I'll just, because they're definitely going to be running any second if they're not right now. Coffee, here we go. And my base is over that way, but I'm just trying to avoid running straight through the centre of town. One horde a day is quite enough for me. In fact, I quite like a horde on one day and then the next day off, you know. I couldn't quite persuade them to work like that. I've pretty much stopped expecting feral hordes every 7 days. I used to pretty much build my game and play around those. Can't reliably do so now. They seem to just come whenever they fancy, really. They just turn up whenever. Oh, my ears pricked up the sound of a piggy dying. If I could grab that, I certainly would. Oh, hello, piggy. This is where having good speakers really comes in handy. You can hear the direction that pig came from. Now, did I pick up the actual meat? Yes, I did. Good. Eggs and bacon, here we come. Okay, so the advantage of this being the area that I live in, of course, is that it's fairly quiet. Pretty much taken out all the Zeds, apart from those that turn up because they're attracted by the various things I do. And of course the fact that, well, actually today my bags are not full. Oh, you know what, it's just as well because I actually shut my base up, which I didn't mean to do. I actually didn't intend to do that. I intended to leave it open like this, just with a crawl space so that I could crawl through, because that's going to keep most zombies out, and frankly the main thing is that I can get in. And it strikes me that it's pretty dumb that I sort of do something daft like shutting my base up and shutting myself out effectively. So I've got a load of stuff here. I'm going to get rid of my smelly meat for a start off and put my food away. Oh, I have a full stack of eggs, which means I'm going to be boiling tonight. I need to make a grill to do bacon and eggs though, so I will deal with that in a moment. First off, do I have any scrap frames left? Yes, I do. This is just as well, because the Zeds broke one in the wee hours of the morning. I do feel a little bit more secure if I do that. And I've had plenty of Zeds in my base already to know. Since I put the scrap iron threads there, they haven't actually physically been able to get in, but, you know. Plenty of brass, so I can make plenty of bullets if I want to. Any time this month would be nice. Okay, so we had a heat map horde last night. If I put my forge on again, it might just happen again, but you know what? I kind of have to, really, because what have I got? I've got 3 here. I've got 49 iron ore, and that was, you know, I was hardly even trying for that. There we go. So I've got a few of those to go at, so it's not a major deal at the minute. So I won't worry about it right now. That's pretty trashed, actually. Unless we could make a weapon mold, then I'd use the really bad ones to do that. But oh crap! What, day 30? Dogs? You'll be telling me we've got cops next. Certainly sounds like it, actually, don't it? Okay, that will do. Yeah, this looks very much like a feral horde or something. Oh, well, there's a dog, anywho. I don't know if that means anything very much. So I'm just going to give a few smacks here. You're queuing up to get here. Well. Ooh. Ninja dogs. If anyone stops here, they're going to get hit. Yeah, they still managed to hit me too, even though they've just got their fists, which is quite crazy, really. They shouldn't be able to hit me from 4 miles away with their fists. Okay. The only trouble with this, of course, is that it's... And the dogs, they're wouldn't reaching me from here. Go away. I don't want to be killed when I'm on the inside of my own base. The idea is that I can, you know, kill stuff from in here, but no, looks like they're going to kill me at this rate. This seems to happen pretty much every night. I don't really know why, but it does. I haven't even done anything, but there's millions of them. Look at them. Flying dogs. Die. And of course there's gore blocks building up nicely here. Should be able to take some out with it, you would think, anyway. Thank you. Absolute pile of them. See, I start and end the day with the same thing. This base really seems to attract them, doesn't it? Oh, great. Yeah, well, last thing I want is for them to start. 29. Yeah, I should think I am level 29 after all this. Non-stop hordes or something. Come on. Die. Who next? You, fatso. You're definitely going. I wish, you know, I could, like, aim for toffee. Oh, grow up. Ugh, bleeding. And stun. Come on. God, there's millions of them! And they always turn up at night. Maybe I should have more spike traps. Because this is just crazy. Okay, at least I know what to expect now, so in my next base build... Are you just, like, get out? This is horrid. Okay, so now I can't actually put a frame back in, and I can't actually... He's in the way. Can't actually shoot round him either. Great, here we go. Yep. Can't a girl do some repairing and, like, peaceful stuff in the middle of the night? Do I have to, you know, spend the night brave zombies through a hole? If I could shoot through, I'm infected. Well, I'm just going to have to put up with that for a minute. Really could do with a repair tool in my hand at this point as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay. Hunted. Yeah, I had noticed that. Oh, do you know what? They always do this. For some reason, every time zombies attack, this ladder falls off the blooming wall and I can't get up. And I don't get it. I do not understand why that happens. It's freaky. It's like, how do they smack the ladder off the wall? No. From above. It doesn't make sense. Right, where's my repair tool? For goodness sake, because at this rate, there'll be nothing left of my base. Oh no! Ah, crud! I can't even repair. I didn't have a chance to put my stuff away. Okay. A bit of a hole where I can bash some heads at least now. Oh, not for long. Look at this, there's a blooming leg clipping through here as well. Oh. Go away! Die! Okay. Oh, look at this. They're all beating at him now. Right. Die. There's about 60 of them. Die! See, this is where I rue my decision to turn zombie settings up. I mean, what is this? How many of them are there? I didn't even hear any zombies, so... And there's no cops. So what kind of horde do you call this? If it was a random wandering one, they wouldn't have come straight to my base and then started pounding crap out of it. With dogs. It takes so long to load one of these things. Oh great, he's come straight through. Good, got him. Can't even reach these guys because of... They're just keep going up and down on this gore. Die, Beckers. See, this dead one's right in the way. Yeah, I'm just wasting my time here. Come on, shoot! Oh my gosh, this is a total waste of time. Can't shoot a thing for toffee. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, really, too many holes here. Oh crap, here we go again. Yep, they're all coming now, aren't they? I must be somewhere near the end of this lot now. Stop it! Get out of my base. I can't. Okay. Oh, will you go away, all of you? Oh, ugly feckers. Will you stop digging holes? They're still running, so I'm not going out there yet. Look at this, there's a hole. Uh-oh, this is not good at all. Okay. Bastard. Right. Oh gosh, I can't even get out now. Okay. Safely say my base kind of been breached here. Yeah, ain't coming in there. And this lot are just taking the mick now. Can't get them. Oh! Ah, they've done it for me. You see, stuff like this leads to really quite long episodes, doesn't it? Oh, stop hitting me, you swine. Okay, enough. I have had enough now. I'm going out to finish this lot off. And then I've got some serious repair work to do, I think. Now that you're not running anymore, and you're just spinning around on a block of gore. Oh, for goodness sakes, of course someone had to blindside me. It's the rules, isn't it? Whew! Yeah, I can... Yeah, oh, good lord, look at this. See, this is why I normally build on asphalt, because it's a lot stronger, but this is just mad. Yeah, we can safely say my base has been absolutely pounded tonight. Day 31. We weren't expecting a horde. Well, not a feral horde anyway, but that's pretty much what I got. Like it or lump it. I've got some holes to fill in. I've got some serious repair work to do. I've probably got some base redesigning to do, or just some plain old moving on and starting again with a different base she's just disappeared out of view, which is a bit unfair. Starting out with a better design of base seems like a good plan at this point. It's not a bad design, but it just doesn't afford me the opportunities I need to be able to repair stuff. And the zombies seem to have a longer reach than I... No, do not upgrade it. The zombies seem to have a much longer reach than I do, just with their arms. Also thinking seriously about not having my base, not having a forge in my base, though that horde was definitely not brought by me forging things, because I had not even put my forge or my camping stove on last night. I just did not do anything. I simply got back. I don't know if I'd pulled the horde along after me. Maybe I did. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. This has been a longer than intended episode. 24 hours of the life of... day in the life of some poor sucker who's getting hounded by hordes. 2 hordes. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And I dare say... oh, no. I'll have another one to deal with again tonight. In the meantime, I'm going to do some preparation just in case. It's 7 days to die, yeah. Every single day. And of course, yeah, I have another ladder to put here. This is another problem with the design. I don't know if I put a couple of blocks at the back there. I don't know if that's going to help, because I thought a couple of times I'd done for the ladder myself by, I don't know, hitting it by accident or something, but I really, really don't. It just disappears. It just falls off the wall. And then it despawns before I get a chance to see it. And they were obviously hitting up here as well. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to call this episode. It has been a long one, and I apologise for that, but again, can't really stop right in the middle of fighting a horde. I started in the middle of fighting a horde, stopped after having fought a horde. Yeah, that's just the way it goes, isn't it? That's this game for you, so some episodes I can keep to a manageable length, others not so much. Anyway, thanks for bearing with me, guys. Hope it's been worthwhile watching, and I'll see you for the next exciting episode of 7 Days to Die, and I hope I don't. Happy gaming. Bye bye.